Alright, so I finished with my title page and I'm going to start writing my paper. And you can see that the very next page after the title page I have a running head at the top. The only difference is the words running head have disappeared. So, and the page number is still there in the upper right hand corner. So all of your subsequent pages on your paper should look like this at the top. So you'll see here I have the title and then I start writing my paper. I'm using double spaces according to APA format, and I've got approximately a 1-inch margin all around. I would like to mention that for this paper we do not require you to have an abstract. Okay, so you'll see that I've started writing my paper. This is kind of a long paragraph, but according to APA format, you need at least 3 sentences to make a paragraph. Otherwise, that would be incorrect. So make sure when you're writing that you have at least 3 sentences for each of your paragraphs. The other thing that's tricky for students is learning how to cite their references in the paper. And so in order to do an in-text citation, there's a couple of different ways of doing it. The first and probably the most straightforward way is, say for example I had some idea or some information from an article like this sentence here, technological applications such as these and so on. Obviously I got that information from somewhere, and in order to give the author or the author's credit, I want to cite that information. So in order to do that, as at the end of my sentence, I just, in parentheses, put the author's name, comma, and then the year of publication of the article, followed by parentheses, and so again, that's pretty straightforward. There are some times when maybe you would rather word your sentence a bit differently. So again, here's another example of an in-text citation. I have the author here, and then immediately following the year of publication of the article, and then I just go on and say that they report that digital natives, are able to multitask and are easily bored. So both of those are pretty easy. And then there's one last in-text citation method that you should know. And whenever you take a direct quote, a direct passage of words from an article, you again, just as you would with the other types of citations, you include the author or the author's names, the year of publication, but you also include a page number. So again, just to reinforce, whenever you take a direct quote from an article, make sure that you include the page number. So that would be the other type of in-text citation that you might have to do. Now, we know that you're only working with one article. We would like you to cite your author or authors at least once per paragraph in this paper.